Alright, what's up, guys? So, here's the thing. I'm gonna keep this video short because I really don't want to talk on NBA 2K25. Like, I don't want to give it a whole lot of attention. But overall, I will say that the game needs to be free. You're not 2K, you're not doing anything new to the NBA game, so I really don't know why you guys every year charge 60, 70, sometimes over $100 for a game, and it's like, oh, we're putting basketball players that's, like either like the top of the line basketball players that's retired, or basketball players that's no longer here with us, talking on Kobe Bryant. It's like, I just felt that that's disrespectful. You put him on the cover of the game, and it's like, okay, what was his game? His game was about perfection. His game was about him being good. That's not the case with NBA 2K. I think with this last NBA 2K 2K24, I don't even think I even played that game. If I did, it had to have been for a few minutes. But it wasn't like I put hours upon hours into this game, and I find that so disrespectful. You got people that put hours upon hours into your game. You even have people from like 10 years ago that put hours upon hours into your guys' game. You don't really see them. You might see them make a couple of videos about the game now, but they're not focused on the game like how they once were. They're not streaming the game on an everyday basis. It's like, it's crazy how you see a lot of the people that used to play NBA 2K like on a regular, they don't play the game no more because the game is trash. It's whack. It's not good. And you guys keep putting out the same game every year over and over and over again and expecting us to have like this positive attitude towards the game. Yet you guys ain't even got no positive attitude towards developing the game. It's like you guys just develop it. You slap on maybe a couple of new menu things, maybe change up the free roaming area for a little bit, but other than that, it's like ain't nothing different with this game. All you guys, and this is the main thing with 2K, all you guys care about is the money. That's it. Now, I don't know what the situation is with WWE 2K. I feel like maybe with WWE, they pay a little bit more attention with their video games, and they're like, hey, you guys mess up, we're going with another company. Because I feel like this last WWE game, like, there are some issues with it, but overall, it's an okay game. I will say that much. But it's like with NBA 2K, it's like, I just, words can't describe it. It's like, I don't get how it's like you guys have lasted this long with your game. And I'm telling you, eventually it is going to get to a point where if the NBA, like some high-end people, they start paying attention to the game and they're all like, well, there ain't no difference. Like, this game's actually not good. Like, let's listen to the... Because it's like, it's mainly the gamers. Like, you don't have everybody, like, every NBA fan playing NBA 2K. So it's like, I feel like it's mainly the gamers of, like, NBA fans that's playing it and stuff. But, yeah, it's like, I feel like if it would have been on some stuff where you have every, like, fan, every basketball... Obviously, the basketball players, they probably can't speak out about this game because it's probably, written in their contract, whatever the situation is, where they can't badmouth certain things. I don't know. With me, I would have to just take those fines because I'm like, nah, bro, this game is trash. Don't ask me to be on the cover. Don't ask me to be involved in the game, promote the game. I ain't got nothing to say or do with this game. So I'm all like, it's one of those things where, yeah, so what? If I get me a 20-something $1,000 fine, I'm like, fam, if I'm a basketball player, I'm making millions. I'm like, that ain't gonna be nothing to me. That's just gonna be a couple of change in the bucket. So, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm just sick and tired of games coming out and it's just the same crap. They don't listen to the fans, but they're expecting us to listen to them on whatever it is and buying the game and all that stuff. And I'm like, nah, bro, if you're in your right mind when it comes to, spending your money on stuff, do not spend it on NBA 2K. Do not waste your money on this game. It's honestly going to be the same thing as last year. They might change up the cover every year, but that don't overall mean that the game's going to be changed. That don't overall mean that they're going to be listening to the fans on stuff. That is like, because I guarantee and I promise you, this game's going to come out and it's going to get bad ratings. If this game, here's the thing. If they release this game, right, and it has a good ratings on Xbox, I mean like 5 stars, 4 or 5 stars on Xbox, 4 or 5 stars on PlayStation, very positive or overwhelmingly positive rating on Steam, and it has to be the same game because I know that that's what they do. They'll release the next gen or the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 version on the rightful consoles, but then when it comes to PC, I think some people have said like they're releasing like the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 version on PC, and I'm like, you developed the game on a computer, why not just copy and paste it to Steam? That don't make no sense to me. But no, it's like if they do that, if they come out with this year's NBA 2K 2K, the next gen versions on Steam, and it gets a very positive or overwhelmingly positive, I will play that game every single day straight, regardless if I rage, regardless if I'm like, you know, getting mad, all this other extra stuff. But if this game has a good ratings, I'll play it. But if it doesn't, I'll go out, I will buy the most expensive version of this game. But if it's just gonna be the same crap and it's gonna get bad ratings, this video wasn't made for no reason. I'm saying, like, it's one of those things where it's like, 2K, you guys need to actually do something good with your game. I know people say, well, what new things can they add? A bunch of different new things. There's so many different new things that they can change up how the game is played. They can make the stories a little bit more aggressive. They can add fighting stuff. They can, like, I'm saying, it's like you guys are making a video game. And the thing is this, it's like, okay, let's say they add some like fighting mechanics where you're fighting with LeBron James, Steph Curry, and everybody else in the game and stuff. Like, you have some like Malice in the Palace situation. You can put it in the beginning of the game. This stuff is fictional. It's not real. Do not let this influence you. Put out a message. But at the end of the day, there are so many different things you can do to this game. Stop overcharging people on stuff. Have it where it's like, I'm out here spending 5,000, 10,000 coins on a pair of sneakers. Fam, I'd rather go out and pay $200 actual dollars out my pocket rather than wasting it on some virtual sneakers where I'm only going to be able to keep those sneakers in one 2K. If anything, NBA 2K needs to be free. NBA 2K from this day forward, after this game comes out, if this one comes out and it's just bad, they don't need to come out with any more that's going to have people charging money for it, or they going to have people paying for it and stuff. No, NBA 2K just needs to be free at that point, and it just needs to be an update that changes up the games every year when they do decide. But it's like, you honestly need to stop charging people for a game, and it's like, you're not doing anything productive with the game. Just because you put a new basketball player on the cover or whatever the situation is, change up the menus a little bit, raise some overalls, lower some overalls. No, that's not going to make me want to invest in your guys' game. All right, so anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.